Hi there, my name is Brendan Hall and I'm a licensed psychotherapist and relationship coach in San Francisco. Are you ready to learn about the 5 most powerful and research-based relationship tools? Good, because whether you're looking to attract more love or to give your relationship a reboot, I want to help you focus and get prepared. Number 1, mindfulness. Now I'm sure you've heard all the buzz around mindfulness over the last decade, and it's all true. Mindfulness is an attitude to living that helps you to be more open, compassionate, and self-aware. And when it comes to dating and relationships, it's essential because it supports you if you practice it on the regular, to be present, grounded, and attuned to the other person. Think of someone in your life who's mindful. You're getting their full attention and openness when you're together. How does that feel? It's good, right? Well, my favorite part about mindfulness is the compassion you hold for yourself and for others. It lets you release all the self-judgment and really understand the emotional state of another and feel motivated to help. And that's really attractive in a person. And if all of that wasn't enough, studies show that practicing mindfulness for 8 to 10 weeks changes the brain's emotional regulation areas. Mindfulness practices shrink the amygdala volume, turning off your fight, flight, or freeze response when you feel threatened, and it lets you process emotional situations better. Number 2, vulnerability. Yes, I know it's scary. I've been there myself. And yet sharing from the heart helps us to drop into authenticity and relatability. And these types of qualities help us to bond. Why? Because we live in a perfectionistic culture. In the age of Facebook and Instagram, we see these illusions of everything is amazing and beautiful, and we strive to live that way, to present that way, and we feel bad when we don't live up to it. We get depressed, we get ashamed. Well, vulnerability helps us to connect and feel the realness of another, and it creates shame resilience, as according to Brené Brown's research. When you see your vulnerability as part of you that makes you beautiful, it develops your belief that you're worthy of connection. And watch what or who starts showing up in your life. Number 3, expressing interest. It's sad that this tool is missing from so many's dating and relationship repertoire, but let me give it to you straight. People love to be asked questions and follow-up questions and comments, not judgments, but genuine interest in who they are. This makes sense. This is what secure children experience growing up. It's a fundamental need that we feel so good when we get it. So find out what's happening in the world of the person sitting across from you at dinner. Dr. John Gottman, who's been studying couples for the last 4 decades, found that masters of relationship responded to their partner's attempt to initiate conversation 86% of the time, and the disasters only 33% of the bids. So deeper levels of connection are possible when you ask open-ended questions about thoughts, feelings, hopes, fears, etc. Number 4, self-care, self-care, self-care. Navigating dating or partnering with a lover are some of the most challenging tasks that we could attempt. People are difficult. So how are you caring for your precious heart through it all? Taking time for you helps to promote relaxation and get in touch with your needs. Remember the airline videos? Putting on the oxygen mask before the other? Well, self-care allows you to become balanced and to be your best self out there in relationship land. And you might also need to share about your boundaries or slow down. Pay attention to the old wounds that are getting triggered. Do you have support working through everything that gets enacted in the romance department? Number 5, repair quickly. This is often the forgotten tool that is so valuable. Stan Tatkin, the author of Your Brain on Love, The Neurobiology of Healthy Relationships, has found that quick repairs of disagreements or fights is necessary to build a good foundation where you develop trust so you can work through things as a team. If you don't repair quickly, hurts and injuries go into the long-term memory where they're much harder to heal. So how do you do this? Well, after a conflict, take responsibility for your part. This often softens the other to do the same. And get curious about what happened. Oftentimes, there's some information that's important to be sensitive to, so listen carefully. And remember, a genuine apology goes a long way. For more guidance on how to get the love and connection you want into your love life, check out my videos and resources at thelovetherapist.org.